Hey everyone, here from 50 Shades of Mom. Welcome back to my channel and another video. And today we are doing a product review on these brand new grill mats. I've been seeing them all over on Facebook. If you love to barbecue, try these mats. The videos are awesome about cracking an egg or doing pancakes. So my mother ordered these and she had them sent to my door and said, your father said you need these because it's the first as seen on TV thing I have bought that has actually and honestly truly worked. So I have used this a couple of times already. The barbecue is just heating up. I just preheated it for a couple of minutes and then I threw it on to continue preheating. We've used it a couple of times. It has worked great so far. The only thing is that I feel like I want a little bit more grill mark, but I'm still learning how to play with it. So God bless my husband. He has already filmed some clips that I will insert in between some of our cooking, but he's cooked some steaks and corn on this already. I am putting country style ribs on, so I'm going to go grab them from the house right now and throw them on, and we will watch them cook on this mat. Okay guys, so we are good and hot, and I got my plate of country style ribs right here. So we're going to work on putting these on the grill, see if we got a sizzle. Oh yeah, see, it's a little bit of a sizzle. I feel like this may repel some of the heat a little bit, just because I don't feel like that's why the corn that you'll see. My husband, I love him. He really tried. He spontaneously filmed some footage out here. The first time we used this, he knew I really wanted to do some kind of product review on it, so he tried while he was out here, and he tried to step out and help me and cook a couple of things on here. So like I said, you guys are going to see a little bit of footage of him doing that. And when he did the corn, he left it on for like 15 minutes, and it definitely had like a barbecue flavor. I just wanted just a tiny bit more like grill mark. But what the benefit of this is for, I feel, for like a camper or someone like that, because you guys could be out in there camping in the woods and throw this on some kind of barbecue grill and be able to cook eggs and bacon and literally anything out while you're out doing that. So I like the fact that this creates your grill to be somewhat of a frying pan, and if you turn them the other way, you'd be able to fit two side by side on the whole grill and be able to turn the whole grill like that. This is all I'm cooking here today, so that's why I have it like this, but you'll be able to do it anyway. So I'm going to let these cook, and I'll put in some of Daryl's footage right now, and then we'll come back and check on these.
Well, hello there. This is a product review for these grill sheets. As you can see, I've already had one cooking. I just flipped it over. I gave it about 7 minutes. That one just went on. Yes, you see some black over there. That's just the juice that's burning. As you can see, it flaked right up off of the sheet. And we're back. The steaks are off, and just took a couple pieces of paper towel with the tongs, wiped it. This is what we have. I'm about to throw some corn on, and we'll see how that works.
Okay guys, so we are back to flip our ribs. This is definitely a benefit of one of the things I do like too. Today I am cooking with the TGI Fridays Jack Daniel's glaze, and as you can see right there, you know, JD glaze is super sugary, so it burns on the grill. And that's one of the things I do like about this mat, is because, you know, these kinds of things would really set your grill ablaze, and it'd be hard for you to keep the temperature of what you wanted to cook these at if you were just to put these on a regular grill without something to create a barrier for the sugar. So that is definitely an upside, but do not think that you cannot set these on fire. My husband used this. This is our third time using it. So the first time is the few clips you just saw, and right after this will be his final clip of him and the corn. And then we did it a second time, and then this is our third time. So we did not film the second time, and my husband was just cooking burgers and hot dogs, and he turned the grill on and he didn't clean it well from the time before, and I guess something caught on fire underneath and he didn't come back in time, and when he came back this thing was gone. Nothing but the lining left, and it was like paper. Pretty much just blew away. So keep in mind these things can catch fire, so you just have to watch the heat. It does say right on the package that it shouldn't really go over, I believe it was 500 degrees. So just keep an eye on your barbecue. They all have temperature gauges on them, or most of them do, so just keep an eye on it. But as long as you're not leaving your barbecue like my husband did for too long, you shouldn't have that problem. So stay tuned for Daryl and his corn, and then we'll come back and check these right off the grill.
We're 13 minutes in, and they're not burning at any specific point, getting a nice little coat on each point, and it's the whole thing's cooking thoroughly. So a couple more minutes and they'll be done. So I'd say probably 15 to 16 minutes.
Okay guys, this is last flip time. I got a good bunch of bubbly, nasty JD stuff, and look at that. It just literally flakes right off. Like, that's it. Like, sugar stuff just gone. I mean, that's awesome. You guys saw that Daryl just like used a paper towel and was able to get all that stuff off. So that's awesome. So I'm going to flip these now again because they're really thick. So I just want to make sure that they're good and cooked through. But I mean, they're still getting grill marks on this. But they actually look really nice. These ribs are coming out good on this. One of the better things we've cooked, I think, with them so far. So I'm going to give these last two a flip. I love that that stuff just flakes right off. That is awesome. I worked at Fridays for many, many, many years, and JD haunts me, like haunts me, because it would be stuck to everything. As soon as you got it on something, that's it. You were done. You were sticky for the rest of the night, and you were usually guaranteed to get it on you within the first few minutes of being there. So nice to see that this stuff like flakes up really good. Look at that. Just like, I just literally just moved that stuff out of the way. So that's cool, because then you know it's not going to stick to your meat, those charred pieces that you see. Okay, give it a good look, because this is the last time they're going down. Okay, here they are, all yummy. And now we're going to do what Daryl said he did. So he said he just took tongs and these paper towels, and he said he just wiped this stuff off. This is a little too sticky. I don't know if this is, oh yeah, I mean, I guess it's somewhat coming off, but I'm going to have to see if this stuff burns off. Look at that. So hopefully this will burn off, because the package came with 4 mats, but like I said, he put one on fire. So hopefully it's not going to be one of those things where I can't get something like this off, because then that would be really disappointing, because that's the huge benefit of cooking with these, is that these look so tender and so juicy, and I just feel like when I know cooking with JD Glaze, it would have set these aflame and they would be so overdone. So I'm going to try and see if I can burn this off a little bit, and then I'm going to come back with that plated up and what this looks like when I try and clean it up. Okay guys, so I'm turning the camera back on really quick because I decided to show you guys something. So I flipped this over. So now all the nasty stuff is on the bottom, and I'm going to see if I could burn that off without this getting too hot and catching on fire like Daryl said he did. Otherwise, worst comes to worst, you know that you can make one side for really sticky things like this. Oh, see? Yeah, see, hopefully this is going to get to the point where this will just burn and flake off. So I'm praying that that's what happened with this. Otherwise, maybe we'll make one of these be one for the really sticky stuff and one for things more like eggs and veggies and that kind of thing. So, all right, I'm going to see what I can do with this. Okay guys, so look at this thing. So I brought it in, and after I flipped it over, most of it flaked right off, but it still had a fair amount of residue. So I brought it in and put it in the sink, and I just used one of these little green like scrubby pads, and I even saved some of it so I can show you guys how it's like flaking. Literally, look at that. I wanted you to see, like, this is not a different one. This is not the other side that you saw that was clean. This is that nasty, dirty, caked on. That's it. This thing is clean. Look, this is the other side. This is that first side that we put up top to try and burn the stuff off the bottom. And this is the side we cooked on. Like, that is amazing. There's just this little tiny bit here that like I can't, and see, that's scratching off. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. Okay guys, so this is it. This is the final plate. I said I was making some buttered noodles. I just put a little Parm cheese on it, and then I just steamed some carrots. I threw a little butter on. I got my extra ramekin of Jack Daniel's sauce, and that is my rib. Now, I got a chance to taste the rib when I cut it up for the kids' plate, and it is absolutely phenomenal. It is super tender, and that is one of the things I love about the grill mat, is that it seems to keep everything super tender because it's not on that direct flame, and you're still, you know, you're still getting a whole bunch of darkness here, so you're definitely getting still some of the grill marks and the toastiness, but it's just not getting like that overwhelming burnt flavor. So I'm very impressed. If you are in the market for one of these, go. Do not stop. Do not collect $200. Just go and get yourself one of these mats, because you will not be disappointed. So hit that thumbs up button for me, guys, and comment down below. Let me know what you think when you get these, and if you are new to my channel, there'll be a link right there with my face on it to subscribe, and if you missed my last video, there will be a box right there for you, and I will see you guys all next time. Thanks so much. Bye.